June 23rd through the 30th, we did 78 orders for $3,732. Before I show you some of the stuff we sold, let me show you one thing we got. This I got from DI about a week ago. That'll be in one of the haul videos, the yard sale videos. It's a Moses statue, and it's Veronese, and it's worth about $200, and we got it for $10. So what sold was this vintage African tribal sitting man, wooden hand-carved 24-inch statue figurine. This was $5, and sold for $89. A Sunjo manual mower grass catcher was sold for $54.99. This Godzilla Save the Earth Microsoft Xbox game sold for $69.99. The cost on this one was $1 because I got it in a lot at a yard sale. This will actually be in the next yard sale video that's going to be uploaded in the next day. Sold this Panasonic DVD VCR combo for $89.99. A Fallraven rucksack, number 21 medium, for $89.99. World War I Aeroplanes magazine, lot of 16, for, I think it ended up going for $130 or $139, if I recall. This wetsuit sold for $120, along with a second one, which is this one right here, the same buyer. They both were $120, so $240 all in. 4 of these sold. This blue, teal, green floral paisley curtains. Whoa, sorry, what they sell for? They actually sold for $23.99 each because they were buying 4, so I gave them a discount. This apricot men's jacket in dark gray sold for $89.99. This refrigerator glass shelf sold for $39.99. Cowboy boots size 7, 7.5 for $40. Q-strength wheelchair tie down, $69. This ice bucket for a freezer sold for $49.99. This ice bucket sold for $54.99. Another wheelchair tie down for $69. This hold-up display gun lock storage for gun hanger sold for $49.99. Windshield for a motorcycle, an Indian motorcycle, sold for $49.99. This vintage bronze brass baseball player statue sold for $44.99. A refrigerator meat pan sold for $24.99. It's just like the bottom shelf that pulls out. A Craftsman cordless drill sold for $39.99. A 3-piece Billard pull cue sold for $29.99. A refrigerator gasket sold for $29.99. Vintage Beach Boys Stacked to Tracks vinyl record, $39.99. A clear crystal sphere sold for $34.99. This RCA business speakerphone answering system sold for, I think it was $34.99 in the end. Another fridge shelf sold for $29.99. Oh, went too far. 5 dancewear leotards size small, $45. A wheelchair van bus belt sold for $29.99. SSX Tricky Greatest Hits Sony PlayStation 2 game sold for $29.99. Downhill Domination PS2 PlayStation 2 game sold for $29.99. I believe these 2 games were part of that same deal where I bought, like, I think it was 60 video games for $60. So we're already in the profit just from those 2. And then the Godzilla game that was like $80. Gordon Bennett Races by Lord Montagu. first sold for 1963. Or 1963. Sorry, for $21.99. 1963 was the year. A Lot of Beautiful Seashells, a seashell mix. This sold for $24.99. And these we got for free at a yard sale. LG refrigerator gasket sold for $24.99. You see, we saw a lot of gaskets. A Melrose Sisal Straw Bunny sold for $17.99. This we got at another yard sale. Incredible Hulk Ultimate Destruction. This might have been part of that same set of 60 for $24.99. Jack, was this part of that set?
I think so.
The 60? Okay. Century Safe Lockbox Gray for $19.99. Specialized Stumpy 2 biking shoes, size 11 for $19.98. A lot of 7 cassette tapes of 80s rock bands, sold for $19.99. Swiss Gear Blue Black Heavy Duty Laptop Backpack, sold for $17.99. Gotta get a drink here. There's hardly any left. Belly Dance Costume Hip Scarf, sold for $19.99. This was part of that, all that stripper gear that we had, that I talked about in the last What's Sold video. Either the last one or the one before that. I think it was the one before that, actually. This was another piece that came with that same haul. Empty MacBook Air 13-inch laptop box sold for $14.99. NBA Street Volume 2 on Sony PlayStation 2 sold for $21.99. Street Market Supply. This was another hat that's in a video that I got. I got a white one and a green one. This one sold for $24.99. I believe the green one's already sold as well for the same price. These I got for either $2 or $3 a piece. I think it was $2 a piece. I think they were asking $3 and I offered $2. Fall Raven. I hope that that's pronounced correctly. Backpack sold for $19.99. This backpack was really dirty and stained. I hoped that the stains would come out by washing it. They didn't really come out that much, but because the brand is so popular, it sold anyways for $19.99. We would have got a lot more out of it, I think, if it wasn't dirty. Well, but I know we would have got a lot more. But still sold. Vintage Sterling Silver Amber Turtle Pendant. This sold for $23.99. A second annual edition More Trash from Mad Magazine, $19.99. I love selling these Mad magazines, or any magazines really. They're just so easy to ship. We can slide them into a envelope and send them off. Super Smash Brothers Brawl for the Wii sold for $17.99. A Polo Ralph Lauren men's cotton shirt sold for $35. Daffy High Tide Zip Front one-piece swimsuit. These vintage swimsuits sell for really good money. I was surprised because we got like a big tote of them, and I didn't think they'd be worth that much at all. I thought we were gonna throw them into the yard sale pile, like our own yard sale, but they actually ended up all being around 30 to 40, 50 bucks. So it's a good thing we looked them up. Swiss Gear Airflow Red and Black Heavy Duty Laptop Backpack sold for $24.99. Rock Band Drum Pedal for the Nintendo Wii sold for $17.99. These Rock Band drums, I got this at the same yard sale that I got the 60-piece, 60-piece. Let's see, 60 games. Okay, I'm gonna have to edit this part of the video. I just can't think of what to say. Okay. Okay.
I can't do it.
Okay.
We'll do it live.
Okay.
We'll do it live.
Rock Band Drum Pedal sold for $17.99. This came from the same yard sale we got all those video games from, the 60 video games from. We parted out the drum set because one of the pieces on it was broken, one of the feet on it, and so we couldn't sell the whole drum set, so we ended up just parting out each individual part, basically the foot pedal and the other stand on the right or whatever, the mount that it supports it, and then the cross beams from the ground, and then the actual drum parts up above. We just parted them all out individually, and it's going to work out. So Jill Elvgren book for $14.99. Jolbo Black 4-lens tensing sunglasses, $17.49 on those. This is just freezer brackets for a freezer. Those sold for $14.99. Klein Canteen 27 ounce red sold for $14.99. Hiking khaki shorts sold for $13.49. Where was this picture taken? I have no idea where this picture was taken. All right, well, I don't know where those pictures came from. Jackass the Game for Sony PlayStation 2, $14.99. Stories in Stone, a field guide for $12.99. Lucky Brand Yellow Crochet Knit Wool Blend Open Front Boho Duster Cardigan sold for $19.99. See the back side of that. The Beatles 45 something Come Together 7-inch sold for $14.99. Gap Men's Waffle Knit Thermal Crew Neck shirt sold for $19.99. A Nameless Ghoul cosplay costume sold for $19.99. INC International Concepts sold for $19.99. 1995 Budweiser Holiday Beer Stein sold for $8.99. Matchbox Hot Wheels Lot of 3 Trucks sold for $9.99. Battlestar Galactica LP from 1978 sold for $9.99. It's actually too low on vinyl records, but we got rid of it, so that's good. It's old. J. Crew Men's Gray Short Sleeve Shirt sold for $15.99. Gucci Satin Hat Bag sold for $15. England Dan and John Ford Cowley sold for $9.99. Another vinyl sold for not enough. Banana Republic $15.99. A New Day shorts $17.99. Captain Boycott sold for $7.99. I've actually started to purge things that are under $10. This one, I'm not sure how this one got past my filter. Same with this. Well, this is easy to pack, and I knew it wouldn't break, so I didn't worry about getting rid of it. This sold for $5.50. A Disney Baby Yoda. Kiss Women's Tank Top, extra small, sold for $13.99. Marine Mom medium size long sleeve black shirt sold for $17.99. That's it. If you haven't subscribed or liked, please do that, and we'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.